back to those days. I was running in one place. Set a pace. Feel like I've been running in one place. Yeah, I've been feeling pretty good. I've been feeling great. I've been feeling how I should.
Alright, so I was looking for a MAF for my 240. I went to my homie's house, Luis, because he told me he had an extra MAF that I could try out since my idle was, you know, shitty. So when I went over there, he checked out my MAF, and I didn't even realize that I was running a seal cam MAF, where it's just a three plug MAF, and the original one is a 4-plug. The original KA dual cam has a 4-plug, and the seal cam has a 3-plug. So I don't know what happened to my wiring when I went turbo for my original harness, because I went N60. I couldn't find it. So he had an extra plug that he let me use, but the plug kind of ripped also right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. It ripped right there. So I ordered another one from Wiring Specialists, and it just came in the mail right now, as you can see. So I have a brand new one, and I found my old MAF, which I have it on right now. So I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna install it right now and hope that it idles better and, you know, runs much better than what I was running before, where I was driving the car mostly with the MAF unplugged, but I couldn't go over 2500 RPM, but it was running smoothly. So when installing the new plug, it has a black and white right here, and a full black. This is the power, ground, and signal. So on the harness, pretty much just, you know, wire to wire, because the black goes to black, white goes to white, and white goes to black and white. So it's pretty much simple. It's pretty simple. On mine, I have also a hardwire ground to my ground. That's the way I got the car, so, you know, I left it. I'm gonna leave it again. Also, my battery is unplugged, so just in case. Right now I'm just gonna wire it like this to see if it runs better. Once I confirm that it runs better, I'm gonna go to AutoZone and get some connectors. That way I can do it the right way. See it turn on. So it does run a little better. I drove it to AutoZone to go get some connectors. So I think the big ass exhaust leak I have from the EGR plug on the headers is maybe causing some of the idle issues. So I gotta get that welded, and hopefully that'll make it run much better, because it still has some idle issues, but not as bad as it had before. So I'm gonna install these now. Since these are heat shrink connectors, you can use a lighter, you can use a torch, or you can use a heat gun, so I can seal it. I don't have my heat gun, I don't have a torch, so I'm using, a lighter. So here we have the plug and the wire harness nice and wired now. So my exhaust leak is coming from right there. Here's the, I guess, the EGR pipe nut. I'm gonna try to get this welded today, because it's getting annoying having that big ass exhaust leak. And it's pretty loud. So, and that's a big exhaust leak too. So I'm thinking some of the back pressure, is causing some of the idle issues. So right now I'm gonna go to a muffler shop and see if they can weld it, maybe for a few bucks or free. Okay, so here's the plug. I went to a muffler shop and they wanted to charge me 25 bucks to weld this little plug right here. So what I did is I went to AutoZone. I bought this little quick steel. It withstands 2400 Fahrenheit, degrees Fahrenheit. That should be enough for the headers. So I just put you can't really see it, but there's a screw. I put a screw and the nut on top so that I can put this on top. And it's a 4-hour cure time and then a 24-hour final cure time. So I'm gonna leave it out here in the sun so it can cure. That way I can install it. Oops. That way I can install it. But that was crazy. They're trying to charge me 25 bucks to weld this little plug right here. All right, so I installed the plug already. I don't know if you can see it right here. Installed it. After installing it, it's quiet now from the engine side. I still have another exhaust leak under there where I have a test pipe, but that just needs a gasket. Another thing I did that I didn't record was check my spark plugs. They were gapped to 0.30 when they're supposed to be gapped to 0.44. I did that off camera. I cleaned them up, I gapped them, I cleaned the idle control valve. I did all that last week. I didn't post on Friday, Saturday, Sunday the video because I was on vacation. That's the reason why this is a late upload. But after I did that, it wasn't running as rich anymore. It's running much smoother now. That pretty much fixed a lot of the issues that I had with the idle. I still want to change the spark plugs because they were pretty black. But yeah.